Confluence, and we'll get into that. But before I get into that, we're going to have some housekeeping. So the first thing is that if your phone is on, let's put it on silent. Other than that, download the app if you already haven't, so that you can fill out a survey at the end and also see what other tracks are available. This next talk is kind of near and dear to my heart because I'm a big Confluence fan. So we have Klaus. He's a senior developer and team lead on the ecosystem team, and so he's going to be talking about Confluence. And a little bit of fun fact, he's from the Arctic Circle, very cold place, but he hates the cold. So he moved to Australia and then California. He also is a bass player, and so somehow I'm going to start a band at Atlassian. He's going to be in it. He doesn't know this yet. All right, so without further ado, Klaus.
Thank you. Yeah, hi, I'm Klaus. I work in Confluence, and I want to tell you about the first time I actually used Confluence. This was about 6 years ago, and I had just joined a small Australian tech company, and they were using Atlassian products, including Confluence. And as soon as I started using Confluence, I really loved it. It enabled me to share my plans and my ideas with the team I was working with. And but looking back at that time, I was actually a bit shit at using Confluence. I was barely using half of its features. I didn't know what you could do in Confluence. Just to give you an example, so I was in this architect type of role, and being an architect required me to do a lot of diagrams to try to make sense of the big ball of mud code base we had back then. And but I didn't know about all the kind of diagramming tools that there are, for example, Draw.io and Glyphy, nor did I know that you could actually integrate them with Confluence. So what I did instead is I took a piece of paper, I draw my diagrams on this piece of paper. If I made a mistake, I crumbled them, threw them away, started again, and draw these. And then when I was done, I took my phone, took a photo of the diagram, emailed it to myself, took the email attachment, and put it on into a Confluence page. I did this for about 2 years, and then I joined Atlassian and the Confluence team, and I actually saw what you can do with Confluence, and I kind of felt, yeah. So this brings it to me to my topic today, because back then, I could still kind of get shit done, even with my limited knowledge, but I wasn't